Alright, so welcome back to some more DragonFable. Today, I said this like in the last two videos. I'll try and finish it today. I'm thinking on Forgotten Dream. I would have done it last week, not yesterday. I would have done it last week, but I was not very well last week. I had COVID, believe it or not. Forgotten Dream, my throat still kind of hurts now, so if I sound a bit weird, then you know why. Forgotten Dream, I think we're on. Let's just do Rebirth then. So I'm assuming we got a big boss battle now. Fight Renthless. And when it loads, if it hasn't crashed. Which it might have crashed. Alright, round 2. Come on. Yes, round 2. Okay, what? Alright, okay. I like how she's just fucking around even though this is not good. We have arrived. We stepped to Renthless's destined. Not very good. So this is Renthless's dream, huh? It's soggy. He's an abyssal elf, right? So water makes sense. Do we just proceed? I don't know about you, but I can't breathe underwater. It's a dream. I'm sure we'll be fine. Right. Is something wrong, Milos? I can't sense lock and key anymore. The guidance was growing more distant the deeper we went, but now, as we stand on the edge, I no longer sense their presence. Did they abandon us? I don't think so. We must be so far in they can't reach us. How exciting. I believe they will find Renthless ahead. I will continue to guide us to the best of my ability. Thank you, Milos. Ready, everyone? May the dark shadow of the Makers shroud us from peril. A prayer. Really? After everything you've seen and learned? It is reached shame before the unknown. I don't understand how. Sigh. No. We have more important things to focus on. Onward, heroes. Well, this is going to be a problem. I can't see anything. Ow. Stop pushing. Sorry. Somebody give me an unwieldy body. Notha, can't you imagine us up some light or something? Notha? Wonderful, we lost a mad scientist. Yota, now's not the time for that. What if something happened to... Boo. Okay, so there was supposed to be an exalted light box that came into existence as I said that. That clearly didn't work. This isn't as fun as I thought it would be. We're not here for fun. So Peace Notha can't create anything here either. If Renthless finds us like this, we'll be in trouble. Trouble? Reveal yourself. Ah, but I'm right here. I really should not be recording today. I thought I'd be alright. Now, Renthless. There's really no need for this nonsense. Nonsense? Be in your guard. Way ahead of you there, Milos. Why don't you light things up a little, Renthless? Maybe we can talk face to face. Huh, I was wrong. Even with the light, it's not that exciting after all. Renthless, we can still talk things through. Let us out of this dream and we'll listen to you. We can't promise to help, but we can hear you out without being restrained. You said that you will listen, but your ears aren't open. Your soul will not bend. You have far greater patience than I ever will, Midnight. But this can't be what you want, right, Renthless? This dream, this nightmare, this experience, isn't it interesting? Yeah. Something like that. Ah, Notha, you will understand. You understood before. I've done thinking, a lot of thinking. You got lost in your own dream, didn't you? Dreams having a filter. Anything can happen without a dream. Dreams can change you. An eternity is a long, long time. And what have you discovered? You'll see. Midnight. You enter. Even mileless. You just have to be more open-minded. Listen to the whispers in the dark. How did you end up like this? We are here and listening. Yes, yes, of course. You're here. You are. You see, I saw it. We saw them before the rest. Or was that at the same time? But they were here. Everything else was too. But they were there first. But they went the first. No, I don't understand what I'm saying. Disoriented, lost, pillable, molded and shaped, became 8, became 1, twisted embodiment. But they are not alone. I watched. We watched. Crazy motherfucker, look at him. Yes, you were right, but also wrong. I was wrong, but also right. There was another, a sneaky, devious thing that slipped through that followed. There was another, a sneaky, devious thing that slipped through that followed. And was pulled through along with everything else. Don't you see? Everything is the same, yet so different. Always the same. The same. Always changing. So slow, so fast. So very different, but so much the same. I don't understand. No. I feel like I am missing something. Nertha? Can't you make sense of what Renflos is saying? Yes, Nertha. The smart one. The helpful one. Sort of it. 8 as 1 sounds like equilibria to me. The elementals. So if equilibria embodies order, destiny. Yes. I've never come across such a specific name as equilibria. Equilibria. For an embodiment of an opposing force. I always assumed doom, evil, the influence that lets us be free, was something more natural. Something innate to our existence. To me, exalted references to whispers seem to be on the more metaphorical side. Whispers? So many whispers, so many voices. It is the same as before, as it has always been and always will be. So with your talk of freedom and such, do you serve this embodiment of doom? I serve no one. I am free. So I go to equilibria then. Because after so long there is no purpose. No meaning but fuck. Because we can claim to be free, we cannot know our for certain. We cannot see the purpose behind our actions. We cannot understand the meaninglessness of our struggles. Because after so very long, we are tired of observing the story. Eternity is a long time. To be disturbed, awoken. Again. Everything different, everything the same. You, Midnight, you came before. What madness did this Ruthless? You enter. Do you remember how the avatars told us that Ruthless used to be a follower of Cthulhu Chu? I do. Remember when I told you about the quest for the water orb? If you dealt with something like this before, Midnight, Ruthless, maybe we can help you. Release us from this dream. We can find a way to save you, to free you. Why is it being all creepy all of a sudden? I am free. Ruthless. Again. And again. Then cutscene. Again and again and again. Okay, that's a bit weird. Again. And again. And again. And again and again. And again. And again. And again. And. Fucking me, what is... It's like we got Cthulhu here. And then we got some weird lanky praying mantis. Fucking on it. And then there's a guy, elf head. Fight it, Breathless. Don't give in. There is no escape. As just be prepared for combat. This is likely going to become a hostile situation. From dormant seed, a new limb sprouts. Midnight, what's our plan? We're not really left with much choice, are we? Heroes, duel must be done. I'm sorry, Menthalus, but we have to put an end to your madness. Madness? Okay. I don't know why I just went mad all of a sudden. He was always quite sane and level-headed, but now he's like weird. Fear, evil, good, light. Mice and fire. I am, I think. What 50? Drinking him, but okay. Basic, well, he's got a lot of resistances, but waves and fire says fine. Okay then. Let me guess, it's gonna be bullshit. Oh, hopefully not. I would really like it if Nertha was like on our team. Then she could just be an extra like thing, you know what I mean? Increase allies avoidance. Okay. Not so bad so far. I do I can't hold him back. As he swapped his stats. Almost any good there. No, okay, nice. Wait, what's this? Mindless manipulation, -5 boost, plus 10 health resist. Okay, nice. That helps a little bit. We'll go for... Wait, no, we can't stun him, can we? Go for a tickles then. Oh, she just took a big hit. Oh no, that was her magic. Never mind. Oh, that's annoying. I don't know why I did that. You can't stun him, but it's probably better than her normal attack. I hate it when I hate it when an enemy does like magic damage, like to your mana. But that's okay. Not too bad. Well, unless he does it to me, then it will be too bad. Get an aggression. I am struggling here. I didn't realize how fucked up my throw was still until I started recording. Oh, it's still getting there. Oh, that's bad. It's like a damage over time. You will see everything as we have. Oh, you missed. Nice. Yeah, let's have a look. See if anything else is different. Manipulate. Okay, same stuff. That's fine. Nice. Gain back our sword thread. Why does time go by so fast? It's like I've been recording for 18 minutes already. Ridiculous. Oh, I am gonna get it done. Even if it takes me like an hour. I was gonna come back last week and just start making more videos and start doing better. Not only for this channel, but for my main one. and like, I don't think I'm gonna make many videos this week. I can hardly speak. Get a Fury might as well. Okay. You missed. Thank you, dragon scale thing. You're being most helpful. And I will destroy you now. Oh wait, if you got resistance. Why did I do no damage? He hasn't got fire. What? Why am I not doing much? He hasn't got an all resist either. What? Oh, fuck. I forgot Cell Thread. I am an idiot. I am actually dumb. I was wondering where my damage is going and I just didn't Cell Thread. I mean, Gambit. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I did everything how I usually do, but I just missed that step. I don't know why I did that. Kinda sad now. I've got one turn to an aggression. I'll Gambit that. Shit, god damn it. I could have done like 3 times as much damage from those attacks. This guy would be like around 3,000 or 4,000 health left. We haven't even taken a hit yet. It's ridiculous. Maybe we are healing, but I don't think he's even hit us yet. I think he's trying to get rid of, oh, I can't do that shit. I think he's trying to get rid of, Yuanta first. That's what it feels like anyway. Get some nice damage on there. Get a stun even though there's no point. Hello, there you go. It took ages for it to hit him. And what next? 0 damage. Oh, she shielded. Nice. That's pretty good. Now what? I really fucked myself over, didn't I? I don't have any soul threads either. I think dominance can do a lot of damage if it crits. There you go. That was good. That's the thing about Case Weave is like the rotation I like to do. It's like there's a lot of buttons. A lot of buttons here click. Yuanta is dead. And I'm like perfectly fine. No point doing that. This does good damage. We'll just get that. There you go. A nice chunk. Unless this guy can like fully heal. Which you might. Ow. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. I keep wanting to check him. You never know when he's gonna get other stuff. 50 crit. Nice one. We'll handle the rest. You're dead. We'll handle the rest. You're literally dead. Oh wait. Nerf is down. I didn't know you could go down. Yeah, that's bad. I can't Gambit again because I'm not really scared of this guy right now. He's not very strong. Oh, I didn't get a self-thread on my Gambit, obviously. So I didn't get an extra 10, but that's okay. Look, he's pretty weak. Bigger. Nice. And I was going to get a heal, but I figure I might wait until I get a bit more damage. I'm kind of happy with that because I might just get a rebuke. I would do much damage, but I think it's like the strongest attack I've got so far. It may be aggression. Screw it. Ah, that wasn't bad. He's almost down. We'll heal now. And then he'll be dead next turn. Ow. It would have been dead a lot sooner if I didn't mess it up. But that's okay, we still got him. Dickhead. That's what you get, is a pile of shit on the floor. Help me. I'm dying. No one cares. Mother? Father? My people. Are you finally free? Oh, he's evaporating. No. He's dead. And we awake. And he's there for some reason. They have returned. They have awakened. Oh, we're back. Breathless. Is Breathless okay? Why does she care? We are awake, yes. You are. What? What are we doing up here? We thought it would be proper to move your body somewhere safer. Out of sight as not to cause panic. I helped too. I also wanted to bite the fish, but the good people said it might hurt you. He isn't responding. We could have saved him. We failed. Why does she care? Immediately before you all awoke, his vitals ceased. Was there some way to save him? That is beyond our scope of view. We are sorry. No. No. There has to have been something. And so what if there was? It certainly couldn't find it. I certainly couldn't find it. Nor Miles, or Lock and Key, or either of you heroes for that matter. Nertha. Being balanced, being... Fuck, I'm a knob. We do not have all the answers. So it was all for nothing? All the effort, all the words? There is a prayer for the dead that I remember from when I was young. A journey into darkness, Maker's final gift. And then may they provide him shade. May they provide him rest. And when his soul adventure ends, may he be shown their mercy. Why do they care so much? The short version they taught children. I can't say I made the effort to remember all 8 of the Maker's verses. And we didn't set up the right candles or wear the right attire either. Thank you, Nertha. We balance ourselves and we balance each other. And thank you, Midnight. For what? Do you remember how I was when we first met? So zealous? Look at me now, offering a prayer for my defeated foe. Wondering if there was anything we could have done to prevent this outcome. You held me up in my mind. You freed me. So thank you. You're welcome. Anyway, I should get back to fixing Milos. Although, What are we going to do about Ranthalus remains? Burn him. What do we do now? Just like chuck him in the sea. Here's the image by the point of view. Okay. That might be in the remembrance bit. What's a forgotten dream? Oh. Wait, can I upgrade my blaster? Oh no, I haven't got this. Oh, I need to get another one of these. I don't know how you get those again. That's cool, though. Forgotten Doom. Forgotten. Wait, do I do my destiny? Either way. Abyssal Sword. Pretty cool. If you do that quest again, though, you get, I'm assuming you can find the material. It's cosmetic. Okay. Let's go then. We have to press leave, which is a bit annoying. Then we have to walk all the way back. Not an issue, but it should really implement that a bit better, you know what I mean? The epilogue remembrance. What? Okay, I've been recording half an hour. This is fantastic. Stew pot. Fish stew's ready, everyone. He's fixed. I don't know, this doesn't feel right. Is there something wrong with your stew? I can't say I've had anything quite like it before. What do you think, Miles? I do not have the required mechanical process to ingest food, but I'm sure it's delicious. Alright, we'll have to figure something out for that. With your permission, of course. Of course. Now, the stew's fine. Delicious even. Was it really okay to have Ranthalus just... You enter. Lucky Key will make sure whatever remains of Cthulhu's influence does not escape. You say that, but I find it hard to believe that, whatever that said. The makers are inside them too, after all. And if the madness that took Ranthalus were to spread, it seems risky. The remains are dormant and secure. Risk is minimal. Besides, it's only temporary. They just have to hold everything until we get back to Lishiak. It's not for me for nostalgia, but it really has been quite a while. Once I get a lab set up, maybe excavate a few artifacts, we'll make a separate secure unit for Ranthalus. Equilibria, Whispers, Cthulhu. I was just trying to make sense of everything. What happened to Ranthalus? I can't say I know everything about this Cthulhu entity, but as for Ranthalus himself, the way I understand it, Ranthalus and his people were tasked by the avatars with keeping watch over something or other. Well, whatever it was broke free and the abyssal elves were enslaved. Ranthalus managed to escape, but never forgive the avatars for abandoning him to their fate. Something that broke free and enslaved them? I think it's fair to say that was Cthulhu. Oh right, that makes sense. I see. What we thought then, that was this Cthulhu? No, I don't think so, not entirely. It was different from the Cthulhu I encountered before. Similar, but different. I think Ranthalus may have never truly escaped Cthulhu. So Cthulhu's influence and Ranthalus' desire for revenge against the avatars and Equilibria must have concealed in his dreams. So he wasn't just angry about the avatars, but Equilibria too. That might have been my fault. Or at least he learned of Equilibria from me, I think. It sounded like Cthulhu had some knowledge of equilibrium and whispers beyond your understanding, Eartha. Curious that. Whatever the case, I imagine the madness must have latched onto Eartha's obsession and amplified it somewhat. Cthulhu probably wasn't happy about the avatars trying to contain it either. What do you think, Miles? You've been pretty quiet. It's okay, Miles. We're just trying to make sense of everything. I do have a curiosity there. Ranthelis mentioned things repeating, all saying the same. Just how old is Cthulhu? When I first met it mentioned that we had met before. A lot of cryptic weirdness, just like this time. You don't suppose we get reincarnated or reborn after we die, do you? Oh, such blasphemy from the Holy Warrior. I'm only asking the questions as a hypothetical. That's how it starts, you know. Right, too far, sorry. As for reincarnation, even among the exalted, there was no mention of people being reborn, or souls returning, at least from my own studies, and it was certainly never a theory followed by Lishiak in my time. After all, I was dedicated by the throne to look into longevity. From my understanding, when people die, their mana typically returns over time to the mana core. What happens after that, I cannot say. There are expectations of course, but none that I have particularly in depth. With how old Cthulhu seems to be, maybe it has trouble understanding what happens when it wakes. And it recognized me, or I thought it did. Who knows? Maybe it was an ancient as I am, or older. And perhaps its memories are just as afraid. Maybe it isn't right to keep the makers as they are, if this is sort of a threat they were protecting us from. But we are able to protect ourselves. We can't protect everyone. And neither could the avatars. I can't say I'm not interested in Cthulhu, but from what we saw what happened to Ranthelis, some things are better left alone, for now at least. Oh, that reminds me, Milos. Yes, because how did Nertha convince you to fight against the avatars? Nertha offered me that which I most wanted. Life. A new form. It was convincing. I was convincing. That was all. That seems like a rather lopsided transaction. If I survived, I don't know what would have happened to me. Perhaps I would have been free. There's a very distinct possibility that Sorry, I skipped ahead a little bit. I couldn't be bothered to read, so I just read it in my head. And they're talking about the dragon egg that we got from Voina. Is it lost in the Deadlands, where it said? The egg is important, is it? The egg contains the counterpart Draco, the savior, the creator. Wait, I thought that was the butcher dragon. I don't know. The savior, the creator. Nothing I've ever heard of. Sounds like celestial or equilibrium nonsense to me. Do you know what happened to it, Lock and Key? We do not. Whatever the avatars may have placed on it before their slumber, we do not know. I'm sure it will turn up eventually. Important things tend to, after all. They certainly do. Enough. That's enough heavy talk for one night. We should be celebrating our victory. There'll be plenty more time to talk later, before we head back to Lishiak. We've back about the adventure, haven't we? It doesn't have to end here. I suppose the grandkids can take care of themselves a little longer. There's still so much to see. I would like to explore more of this land as well. You're all welcome to stay as long as you wish, and I'm sure your adventure will one day lead you to Lishiak as well. He'll be welcome as a hero, of course. As one journey ends, another begins. Such is the hero's story. So solemn. We need to listen up a bit. Lighten up a bit. Hey, Spruce, can you get us a random agglomerate juice or two? The good stuff? The better stuff? It's just, I just want more. Good thing. Sure thing. I'm insane. I'm stupid. Note to self. Produce a keg or two for transport back to Elysiac. I'm sure there's plenty of room in lock and key. Later that evening. It's over. It's finally over, Serenity. From the cultists to Valtriff, Kediv to the Malorus. But it's never over, is it? I know there'll be more threats to law. More mysteries to uncover. More friends and foes. More struggles and loss. More victories and moments of peace. I'm lucky enough to be free to make my own choices. Follow my own path. And I have the power and friends that see me safely through the dangers along the way. But sometimes I can't save everyone. Is that fate or destiny? Decreeing when someone's life must end? Is it doom overwhelming and destroying? Taking whatever it can? Sounds like you have a lot on your mind, Midnight. Here you enter. I can't say I really know all the answers to destiny and doom and stuff either. And whatever happened to Rathalos, it makes me feel so helpless. How are you holding up? What? Because I'm old? No, I didn't mean. It's just been a lot. I'm kidding, Midnight. I'll admit, it's been a few years since my blade has had such a workout. And of course I miss my children and grandchildren. And then there's everything that's happened to the makers. It's an odd feeling, knowing that they're no longer watching over me, over Elysiac. Or perhaps they never really were, not entirely. A big revelation, something like that. Have you decided what you're doing with that information? Oh, I'm sure Notha will find some way to spread it or the rumour to get out of it. I can't be asked. I'm going to keep it to myself. So many Elysiac are happy thanks to what the makers started. And if you ever find yourself visiting Elysiac, do stop by for a visit. Or maybe an adventure or two. Of course. I better head back in. I could do with another bowl of stew. And make sure Notha's not getting into any trouble. Right, I'll be back in a moment. So many discoveries to be made. There's so many mysteries to solve. Questions to answer. Adventures to be had. I better head back in before Draco gets up to more mischief. They seem happy with their results. As they should be. They were victorious. Would they be upset if we were to leave? They would. Emotional attachment can be conducive to observational endeavours. And then the observations shall continue. You have too much to learn. We still have much to share. Moon. The end. Yeah, so that was the Malorus then. Yeah, I really love that quest line. It's not the best quest line in the game, but definitely a good quest line. And yeah. So I'm assuming because Nether and Uada said they're gonna stick around for a bit, I'm assuming that means they're gonna be in different quest lines, maybe another new quest line or something. Who knows? Either way, I'm gonna leave this on here. So that has been a nearly 50-minute video. Not gonna be that long when I edit it, but still. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.